How are you guys? Hope all has been going well. So we're a couple months deep into 2022. Yay. Um, Hopefully things will ease up a little bit this year. But like I was going to say, we've got a reading ready for you. So let's go ahead and get started. Didn't really get much for you guys. Playfulness, really. That was really about it. But let's find out, sneak peek. Let's see what's going on, and hopefully we can find some cool information as to what's going to be going on for the month of March for you guys. Well, it all works out for you, but you guys were a little rough to begin with. So, I see you guys have been busy. We've got the Seven of Swords in reverse and the Hermit. So, what I'm seeing with this is you had someone who was, again, this is general reading, so I'm sorry ahead of time. I am an intuitive reader, and so my interpretations are not always traditional, just a heads up to everybody. So, since I put that in there, the Seven of Swords to me represents someone who's a betrayer. This is my betrayal card. I've never liked it because this is someone who is sneaky. This is like a female that's willing to go take your man, make sure that you see it on Facebook so you know it, kind of thing. You know what I mean? And this is not a gender thing. I'm just using that as an example. So when it's in reverse, for me, this is a betrayal that has been made known to you. With the Hermit card next to it in reverse, this would be you coming out of hermit mode. Being a little more sociable, being a little more available to your friends, kind of coming out of that hibernation cycle, basically, is what I like to call it. So with them being next to each other, it feels like now that you feel you know who in the friend group is that guy, and they've made themselves known to everybody, you feel more comfortable being around that group of friends again because they're no longer a part of that group, okay? We have Justice and Strength in reverse. This hit home and hit home hard. So this is someone, to me, I feel like almost was like a brother or sister to you, okay? This was someone that you never thought in a million years would pull this kind of an act. Honestly, could almost genuinely be a sibling or a family member as well. That wouldn't even surprise me at this point because this is blood and soul. We've got the Knight and the Ten of Cups. Knight of Swords, Ten of Cups. Okay. So this is conflict. This is the end of the conflict. Woohoo! We're all happy. Happy life, happy wife kind of thing. You know what I mean? Ten of Cups is fulfillment emotionally speaking. So you will get out of this. I think initially, gosh, this is like messy. Like messy. Like I kind of get the energetic feeling that this person tried to make whatever it was that they did in the light of you having been the one committed this act. But like I said, this all comes out in the wash. This person is definitely flagged by everybody because the truth comes out. That conflict happens, but you come out unscathed. Let me get some cards to like kind of get a little deeper on this. Not cool. Not cool. This is why I've never liked the Seven of Swords. All right, here we go. Wow. Okay. Oh. Oh. Ooh. This, okay. I'm sorry. So this is family. I am sorry, Leo, that you're going through this right now. So you've controlled yourself very well. We've got the Emperor and the Five of Pentacles here, okay? This is explaining to me that you are representative of the Emperor here, okay? You handled yourself with dignity throughout the situation, even though you had daggers being thrown at you from every which way and you had no idea what was going on. There was not very much charity or, how do you say that? You were not given a platform to explain yourself in the beginning of all of this, is what it is. You were kind of left out in the cold by some friends and family members that you thought and would have known you better than this and to be questioning it rather than questioning you. That's the energy that I'm getting off of it. However, with Justice and Strength card in reverse, we have got the Chariot and the Six of Cups in reverse, okay? This isn't going to go very far. No, this is not a travel card. This is coming off energetically as this person was wanting to play it long term and use you as a scapegoat for a lot of things that they've been up to. But, like I said, this gets called out, and so it didn't go nearly as far as they wanted it to go. They were really gunning for you. The Six of Cups in reverse. This isn't necessarily someone from the past. This can also be someone in your current group of friends. And yes, I know I said family. The reason I felt family coming from this was because of the next two cards, but with this being a general reading, like I said, this is either someone that you feel is very, very close, like a sibling, or it actually is within the family. But this is definitely someone that hits the heart for you. This is someone that you would have ride or die for. You know what I mean? Right underneath the Knight of Swords upright, we have the Knight of Swords in reverse. But we also have the Devil card here. This is where the origin is coming in on this, to me. So, with a clarifying card in reverse, when you call this person out, they are going to backpedal like crazy, okay? No, it wasn't me. There may be a lot of gaslighting going on here. They don't want the conflict up front. They don't have a problem causing undercurrents, but they don't want the head-on conflict. And that's kind of where you are going to take it. You're going to be able to call them out, even if it's not very directly. I'm not quite sure if that makes sense. So it's more of a, hey, what's going on here? Not, hey, I know you stole money from my bank account. You don't necessarily have to come out to say it, but the fact that you're even saying it to their face politely is way more than what they expected or wanted. They really didn't think they were going to get caught in the act on this. The Devil in reverse is a breaking of chains. This is not the first time this person has done this. Subtly speaking, the Devil card does also represent addictions, which may be a cause for some of these things, and that may be why they don't want any conflict at all, because this is also going to unveil whatever it is that's actually going on with them underlying, whether that's alcoholism, whether that is drugs, whether that is, you name it. It really is kind of a cry of help for them, but in a very twisted way. So even though they're kind of the bad guy in the situation where they're trying to pin all this stuff on you, it really is kind of a cry for help. Now, however you want to handle that's how you want to handle that. But that's kind of what's going on here. This is where it's coming from. Or at least this is what the cards are saying to me. So I'm sorry that you're going through this. I hope that things go smooth. I mean, in the end, like I said, you do come out of this without any problems, thankfully. You're not going to be having financial issues. Your emotions will be okay because you're not going to be carrying this baggage on them with other people. Once you've kind of found out who the problematic person was in the group, you're able to open back up to the group, which is great. So there's the plus. Let's see what we've got here. I'm going to use the astrology cards and see what we got coming out information-wise that way. Ooh. No, we are not doing that today. Okay. Ah. All right. So that makes sense. Jeez. All right. Okay. First card we have here, Scorpio card. Go figure. Intensity, exposing, purging, and renewing. Okay. The Scorpio card's a transformative card. Okay. So in this process, there will be a transformation for you. You're going to have an odd scenario, like I said, where the person who's causing you harm is causing you harm because they're in pain. So this is a unique situation for you to learn from, where you can learn not only to say, okay, here's my boundaries, but also I can still be caring while holding boundaries. This is a unique scenario for you. Aries, independence, bravery, and passion. This is going to be a month for you of creativity. Leo, you guys are known for being a sign of beauty because you're ruled by the sun and you have a large personality. Creativity is actually going to be coming into this month for you. You're going to have a lot more, I'm not saying this in a belittling way, but a lot more thoughts and ideas, innovative-wise, career-wise. You're going to end up having a lot of goals that you want to set for yourself for the year. This is kind of that kind of like a think tank month for you, if you will. This is your ideas month, where you're getting your ground floor in, you're getting your foundation built. Okay, this is what I want, this is the direction I want to go, and this is how I'm going to do it. Which for Leo is a little different, because typically you guys are like, woohoo, let's just go. This month, you're changing it up, which is good. Mercury, think, learn, network, communicate. Mercury, this is also about your communication skills, which you're working on with this scenario, just saying. But The networking aspect comes into the creativity side. So like I said, really ground floor for the month for you, where whatever goals it is that you're trying to manifest, this is the month where you're working on the back end of it. Before you open up the shop, you're getting the CPA, you're getting the contracts together, you're finding out who you want to network with, you're finding out who you want marketing with. All of the back end stuff is this month. That kind of a thing, okay, guys? House of 8, transformation, karma, facing fears, legacies. Ooh, big word. Kind of got goosebumps on that one. Legacy. Big word for you guys for this month. That's kind of what you're wanting to create, is your legacy. In terms of karma, that's what I was saying with the situation, how you handle it. Okay, even though you come out unscathed, how you're going about handling it. 8th house is emotional bonds. So especially if they're close enough to you to be considered family or are family, do you really want to break that bond? I mean, if they're crying for help, how do I want to fix that? How do I create my boundary with them, though? These are the things that are coming up, okay? You got a lot going on this month, Leo, but I got a lot of faith in you. There's a lot of growth in this month for you, okay? Let's go ahead and find your moon cards. See what's going on with that. All right. Nope. Okay. Okay. We've got the new moon in Taurus. Prosperity lies ahead. So this foundation that you're laying down for whatever career move or choices that you're making, not necessarily this month. Like I said, you're working on the back end of it, but because you're starting the foundation appropriately now, it's going to do well. You are going to do well with it. You and your loved ones are safe. Your emotional bonds here, okay? So if you're safe and this person needs help, again, do you want to cut them out? Do you want to keep them in? Do you want to keep them in, kind of? How are we going to handle that? It's time to take action. Like I said, networking, marketing, all that fun stuff. Getting all of that going before you actually get this business up and going. Foundations, okay? It's time to do it. Yay! I'm excited for you guys. You got a lot going on. I'm not gonna lie. There's a lot of little conflict stuff going on, but it seems like it's gonna go well. Again, it's a growth period for you right now on your emotional partnerships and friendships and family, but it's also growth career-wise for you, because it seems like we're switching gears here and starting something totally new, but rather than just jumping in head first, which is what you guys like to do as Leos because you're all risk takers, you're actually digging your feet in and doing the research and starting from scratch and making it, you're building. You're building. We're not just jumping, we're building. And that's a big difference for you guys. That is what will create a legacy. So that's awesome. Congrats, guys. This month sounds like a lot of work, but it's a lot of good work, productive work. So hope to see you all next month. Thank you so much. Bye.